Today we are going to be going over the brand new hotfix for Sker Ritual version 1.1.1. This update just dropped today and added in a couple new things and a little bit of bug fixes. So we're just going to get straight into it. So getting right into it, the first thing that they added in is a new Sker pass for House of the Damned. So this is a brand new Sker pass that they just added in. The first item, and I don't even know how to pronounce this, the Mari Luade or Marie Lude, I don't know, but it's kind of cool. It looks like it's just like a horse skull with a bunch of like dressing and stuff like that. I don't know, I don't really like this one, but it is kind of unique. And that's something I really like about this Sker pass, is a lot of these masks are very different from the stuff that we've already seen. I'm really excited about that. Next is just a player icon. That one is pretty cool. I do like the blue. The symbols are nice. A voice line. I don't think I can activate these right now. That's always cool. I don't really like throwaway shit like this in battle passes. I don't like the masks. Cool stuff like that. I never use these voice lines. They're just kind of a waste to me having so many. Just a waste of dev time. Then we got Evil Elizabeth. This is actually a pretty cool mask. It's really creepy. I wonder how it's gonna look in game. Like, it's probably gonna look fucking really weird. But it is really cool. I do kind of like it. I'm probably not ever gonna run it. Another voice line. Nice shot. This is a really cool player icon. I like the chainsaw one. It would be cool to get like a chainsaw type weapon in the game in a later update. The just greetings, another voice line, you know, there's not much to go over with that. A new menu background. I really like this one. It's actually kind of cool having the house in the background. It reminds me a lot of this right up here, the kind of teaser photo that we got for the map. It is pretty cool. I like it. We got Demon Unicorn. This mask is so goofy to me, but I love it. It's so funny. There's an evil demon unicorn. It's great. I actually really like this mask. Then we got a pig player icon. We got evil frog. This one is also really goofy with the tongue sticking out. I hope that it has like physics to it, so it like swing around when you move your head in game. That would be really cool. Another voice line. I'm dying here. This one would be really fun to use when you're like down playing with friends. Toy or robot, but it's kind of like a toy robot head. I do kind of like this one. It is a little bit unique. Like, it's not my favorite. I'm not probably ever gonna run it. This heart icon though, I do really like. I don't want to be like glazing it or whatever because this is just a heart icon, but like, I don't know. I find a lot of the player icons in this game are really bad, and I don't really like using any. But this one I'll probably run. It's really cool. Voice line. I'm knocked. This mask, though, is really cool. Skull Demon. It's got like as you can see, a bunch of skulls on it and shit. It's really cool. I actually really like this mask. So far, this pass is actually really good. And I'm glad that it kind of was delayed because we're getting such good content in it. And then the final mask that we get in the Sker pass is the eye. I fucking love this mask. It is so stupid looking. I gotta grind this out like right away so I can get this mask. I'm probably gonna run it so often once I unlock it. It's so stupid looking. And we get nice gun with it, another voice line. We get oh look as a voice line, which is kind of crazy to get as a tier 19 reward, but. And then spiritual room, which is the Book of the Dead room on House of the Damned as a menu background, which is pretty cool. I definitely prefer the earlier one, the outside of the house. I think it's a better view for a menu background. But yeah, that's all the pass. They don't really got much in this one, just 20 tiers, so probably be able to bust it out really fast if you start grinding, especially if you play this game a lot. Next thing that they added in these patch notes is they added Get Up and Go to all the other maps, which is really good because I really like that perk while playing multiplayer with friends. It just makes the game flow so much better when people go down. I actually really do like that perk, and I'm so glad it's finally on the other maps. Added an option to offset the first person equipment height so it'll take up less space on screen. I have no clue what that means, but that's good. I love HUD customization. That's one thing I really do like about this game, is all the HUD customization, and I'm so glad it's going to be like that in BO6. Added an option to turn off the camera light. I have no clue what the camera light is. I think that's good. It's just more options. I'll have to go in and test and see exactly what that does. And then they added an audio volume slider for songs, which is fucking amazing because the songs are so quiet in this game. It is so hard to hear the Easter egg song when you do play it. I have to turn down my audio settings on like FSX. Everything down to like 50 just so I can even hear the song. And then it makes it so I can't even hear like me shooting and shit like that. It's kind of annoying. Okay, now on to bug fixes and improvements. They improved the performance of impact particles. I don't know what that means. It's probably just going to make the game look a little bit better, and probably will run a lot better if it's a performance issue, which is nice. Improved accessibility to the audio objective in House of the Damned. I don't know what audio objective it's talking about. It probably just adds in subtitles for the audio objective. Probably the pig one. I think it's the pig, dog, and cat. It probably adds in subtitles for it to make it easier for people hard of hearing, which is always nice. Fix an issue that caused the player to have nothing equipped and get stuck. Great fix. I fucking hate that bug. It ruins games, and a lot of people don't know that if you go down, it fixes it, and sometimes that doesn't even work. So I'm glad that it's fixed. Fuck that glitch. I've lost games because of it. Like, me and my friends would be playing, and one of them would do that. It's like, okay, end the fucking game. We can't fix it. Fixed an issue involving triggers that would cause players on certain networks to disconnect. I've had people disconnect. I don't know if this is gonna fix that issue, or if it was just server issues in general, so that's really good. Fix an issue that caused the player to not do damage as non-host. I've never heard of that happening, but that is fucking crazy. That would be such an annoying bug to run into. Fixed an issue causing a game to not end if everyone dies and no one has a revive token while playing online. Fix the drag DLC mask, not breathing fire. I really like that they added that. I didn't even know that that was a bug, that it wasn't working. I thought that it was just clickbait, to be honest. I'm so glad. I'm probably gonna buy that mask now because that fire breathing animation on it looks so fucking cool. Fixed an issue causing the flame on the lit torch to be in the wrong position while having field of view. Has been modified. Has been modified. Spelling error. I have noticed they do have a lot of spelling errors in their patch notes and game, and it's really funny to see. I'm not blaming them. Their first language isn't English, but it's just funny to see. I wanted to point it out. Fixed an issue causing some perk descriptions to display incorrect information even when upgraded. Additional netcode optimization. That is great because that's one issue I feel is the netcode sometimes fucking sucks on this game. I feel like my bullets don't hit in multiplayer sometimes. I feel like I'm just not dealing damage in multiplayer. I'm glad that's fixed. Fixed an issue causing the full screen and borderless option to be the wrong way around in the graphics menu. That's really funny that was fucked up. I personally haven't had any issues with it. That kind of doesn't make sense now that I think about it, because I have it on borderless and I do have to tab out whenever I want to leave or do something on my second monitor. Another good fix. Epic updates only. Fixed an issue causing DLC to not appear as unlocked even when purchased. That's a really shitty bug, and of course it's on Epic Games Launcher, the worst fucking game launcher of all time. But anyway, that wraps it up for this patch notes. Let me know what you think of the patch notes and all these fixes in the comments below. Hopefully these patches help you guys out in your games so you stop having all these buggy matches. But anyway, that's all for me today. I'll see you guys in the next one.